the trip like I said yesterday, it's about 1,800 steps, taking average 2 hours. It's really hard trail. It is really worth to do it. It is larger than the Treasury.
Is it?
Yes, the Treasury 39 meter, as you can see there, by 25 meter. This one here is almost 50 meter by 50 meter. The Treasury carved in the mountain, this is carved out. The Treasury full decorated with the statues, this is not. But it is really worth it if you can do it later.
I'm not doing 1,800 steps.
This way. I have many layers, I have to get the money out. Anybody want to use the toilet? It is there. If you want to just wait here in the sun just for a few minutes, I'm just going to run, get the tickets and get your marriage.
I didn't either. They feed us very well. Did you?
Yeah, it's good, isn't it? This one's
Yeah.
not bad.
Yeah.
It's my snow.
Oh,
Sketch. Mini.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Freezing it. There's fruit candles. Real fruit inside.
When they come here, they think the place is very small. You can visit the place in a couple of hours, you finish and you go. You can spend 3 to 5 days here. The archaeological park, 264 square kilometers. Some people, such as backpacker, come from Europe here and there. You understand, they come here like from 3 to 5 days. There's many trails, official trails here and there and so on. So we are here. We're going to the entry gate. I'm going to give you the tickets there. Then we start from here. So from here, this area, to see the tunnel, this is 800 meters. Told you about the horse ride, the one including your ticket. This 800 meter, a half mile from here to here. Usually gravel, sand. We're gonna stop here to talk about the previous history of this area. I'm gonna show you the Jenny blocks, the obelisk tomb, and seeing thing and taking picture on the way going down. Then from the tunnel, we're gonna enter through the Seek or the natural gorge. The natural gorge until we get to number 4, the Treasury, 1,200 meters, 3/4 of a mile. So for the people did better by night, from here to here yesterday and more back. So from here to here, 2 kilometers, 1/4 of a mile. Really the highlight of the tour, walking through the natural gorge, seeing the Treasury. This is the first highlight. For people that don't want to walk, or some people they're lazy, especially some people from Asia, from other countries, from Malaysian, Indonesian, here and there, they don't like to walk at all. So they take the golf cart. From here, if you want, to the Treasury. You take it round the trip, will be 25 JD per person. But if you ride it, you're gonna miss the tour. Nothing, just the golf cart just keep going and you don't even have the chance or the opportunity for taking picture. Some people, when they are really tired later, they can take the golf cart from number 4, the Treasury, back to the main gate, costs 15 JD per person. Here we're going to give you enough time to look around, taking picture. I've finished all my explanation about the Treasury. There is no treasure. The name given by the local people, something we call it Mahkama, courthouse, or the palace. These are names given by the local people. Has
But
nothing
never
to
was
do.
treasury done?
No. Tell you what it is when we see it there. So after the Treasury, we're gonna walk. You see the line here? We just follow this line to here. It's all slightly downhill this morning to the end. It's a piece of cake. Walking down after the Treasury, you're gonna see street of facade right here. We're gonna see the high place from a distance, the royal tomb, the theaters, Nymphium, Colonnaded Street, Qasr al-Bint, Qasr Palace. There is no palace until we get to this area. Will be lunch break, and then you'll have a free time. So the distance from here to here, another 2 kilometers, 1/4 of a mile. So from the main gate to here one way, 4 kilometers, 2.5 miles. We have many stops here and there to talk, explain about everything and so on. After you have a free time here, lunch, you want to eat, you would like to go to the monastery, right there. You walk through the valley for a few hundred meters, then about 900 steps up. When you see it, you have to come back the same way to here. If you like to walk back, you can do the same walk back. Some people, on the way coming back, they like to go to the Byzantine church, number 10, to see just mosaic. Some people, they like to walk in the front of the royal tomb. And believe me, the beautiful all the monument from a distance. You will see it when we get down there. For people who take the shuttle bus, it was here before, not anymore. So it was very close, just walking distance, maybe like 5 to 6 minutes, 7 minutes. Then they move it further to please the local there. So we have to walk from here to Rukmaniya, from right there. It's about 1.2, 1.3 K, more or less, something like take about 15 to 20 minutes. It depends on the person, some people less, some people more. Then the shuttle bus take you from there, exit the park, take you to the cultural village, the one I told you about further north from here. You have to get off for 15-20 minutes more or less, then they will bring you back to the main gates where you're going to see the golf car and the cave bar in that area. Is it clear for everybody?
What about the balloon ride?
This balloon here,
In the motel they had a,
yeah, they have the balloon here, it's mounted to the ground, just for the view from the top. It's certain hours. I never had a single record on other monuments here. They have more books inside, books stands, sports stars, other.
تعال اشتري هذا lovely morning.
And the shuttle,
Enjoy your
later
time.
on, the shuttle bus will bring you to this area.
See you later guys. مالك على الكهرباء.
That's the cave bar. It's a real cave, 2,000 years plus minus, and there is a real bar inside. If you like to go outside and check it with hot drinks, soft drinks, real. So if you like to check it out, or waiting for the shuttle bus or our bus to take you back, you have to sit inside or in the museum here and there. So.
No, I don't know. That's why I said later. Yeah.
Petra. Jordan Langer, Petra. See how? Okay. See how? Nhar bông ara đi bông mong mong mấy em mà là chị bị đòi. Tôi mình đã kiếm gì?
We didn't see any horses last night.
No horses there at night time.
Yeah,
We didn't see anything now.
No, nighttime, no horses, no golf car, just daytime. You want to ride?
not included.
Take you to the
No.
front of the gorge.
Anyone ride horse?
Anybody want to ride?
Horse lady?
Horse go down.
I wasn't expected to be this cold really.
Right now. It's 44 degrees.
45 degrees. It's going to warm up. Yeah. Are you going to the monastery?
I got my aunt to ask my boss.
Yes, I think so.
I'm walking too fast? You okay? Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Yesterday we were at Mount Nebo Memorial of Moses. When Moses came from Egypt, who was the right hand of Moses? His brother, Harun, Aaron. He died somewhere in the way. In this area, please come this way, watch the golf cart. In the 13th century AD, a shrine was built for Moses' brother, Aaron. The shrine rising to the top of the highest mountain, way there, you can see like a small white building. A room on the top. That's the shrine of Aaron, Moses' brother. In order to go there, you need minimum 6 hours, local guide and a donkey. I never had a single request to go up there. But our current king, Abdullah II, after he became a king in 1999, he became a tour guide for one of the reporters from the Discovery Channel. His name is Peter. Peter, he was like 3 or 4X. The king, he was very fit. The head of the special forces. Fly his own helicopter, stay in Wadi Rum with him. Dead Sea, Aqaba. Then the king is drag him walking up there. Especially when they're riding the camel inside the gorge, they were making fun of each other, bouncing back and forth. It's called the Royal Tour. It's really nice to watch it. It's about 45 to 50 minutes. Also, Indiana Jones, the last crusade was filmed here in 1989. Part of Indiana Jones, 2 years in here, and the Transformer were the monastery up there.
Really?
Yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, this area was underwater. All the mountain sandstone. As you know, sandstone is soft compared to limestone, easy to cut. Geologists, they dated the age of sandstone here to 500 million years. Further down, 550 million years. Petra, it's a Greek word, mean the rock. Brown University, they discovered an agricultural village to the north from here, about 6 miles, 10 kilometers, dated back to 6,500 BC. During the biblical time, this was the kingdom of Edom, or the Edomite, the descendant of Esau, they were here. Because people, since the Stone Age, they were looking for three main things. Strategic location. This is a very strategic location. Hidden city between the mountains or behind the mountains. Trade, caravan passing through the area. So much water, believe me. Just 20 some years ago, about 25 natural springs in this area. Today, maybe 1 or 2. So much rain when we come here. Even snow down there. Snow down there in that area. And farming area not too far away from here. The Nabateans, the people who came here and they carved everything. And it was the only Arab kingdom in this area. Everything we do know about them just from very few short inscriptions. But we know for sure the Nabatean, they were an Arab nomad, came from Yemen. The origin, most of the people in this area came from Yemen. In Yemen was a famous dam called Ma'rib. After the destruction of that dam, they moved toward Oman, Saudi Arabia. Gradually, this kept moving until they arrived to this area. According to scholars, they were here in the middle of the 6th century BC. But the first history was recorded when the Nabateans, they were here, when they were attacked by the Greek army 312 BC. Nabateans, they had no idea about trade. They controlled the area peacefully. They kicked Ottoman out of here to Gaza, took over. They were nomad, Bedouins. They were there making their money. Income come from what? Supplying caravan with food, water, secure passage, collecting toll. So if you want to pass through my land, you must pay. So the Nabatean kingdom that time stretched from Mediterranean, Egypt and Yemen, as far as Europe. When you're talking caravans, the frankincense we were coming, passing through this area. Frankincense coming from Yemen, myrrh, frankincense, this and that and so on. Silk from China, spices from India. How about this area? What they had in this area? Grain, salt. Near where we are going tomorrow, they discover 82 winery. And the main thing, the tar or the bitumen. It's like an asphalt come from the Dead Sea. They used to export that to Egypt, was part of the Egyptian mummification, and also as a sealant for a ship, or it's like crazy or super glue if you want to fix a jar of it. So the Nabatean, they were farmers, but peacefully, with years, they became master in trading. By the 2nd century BC, they had more than 100 caravanserais. Petra was the main trading center in this area. There was so much wealth. It's like today you're talking about Dubai or Singapore here and there. The Romans, they were in the mountains. They were never deep into the desert. So the Romans, they put their eyes on the city. An inscription found dated to the year 106 AD when the Romans took over. What's happened to the Nabateans? No clue, no idea. One of the theory, the Roman, they seized the area. Nabatean surrendered, they start working for the Roman. The other theory, the Roman shifted the trade from here to Gaza. Business declined. Nabatean moved from here to Syria. What happened to them, we don't know. When the Roman took over, they added their own touch to the city. We're going to see the Roman road, Nymphium, arch, this and that, and further down. During Byzantine era, building churches. Some of the cave became as a monastery, and after that, the city was abandoned. Until it was rediscovered 1812 by John Burckhardt. It was never lost for the local people. The local people, they were living inside. The people in this town, they were living inside the caves here and down till mid-1930. There is another group of people came to this area 150 to 100 years ago. They were working for the local people. When the local people moved out, the other group of people, they moved in the cave until 1985. So the people you see in some of the shops toward the end with the donkey down there and the golf cart further down, those are the people that were living in the cave until 1985. Because the city became as a UNESCO site, World Heritage Site, so they have to move it out. There is a lady, she came from New Zealand, her name is Marguerite, 79. She got in love with one of the local, married, lived with her husband in the cave for 6 years. She's still here. I saw her till prior to COVID. After COVID, I didn't see her because her children, grandchildren, are still here. She wrote a book, Married to a Bedouin. It is more than 18 different languages. You can get it online. It costs you like $6-7, but if you want to buy it, Married to a Bedouin, that's the book. 85 was only one motel where I gave you the tickets and a camp down there. Not too many people, they were coming to this area, but business started gradually picking up. The way it is the tourism business, if they sneeze in Indonesia, we get the flu here. Really, during 9/11, everything's down. The Arab Spring, COVID, now Gaza, so it's getting really bad. In July 7, 2007, Petra became one of the new 7 wonders. After the Great Wall of China came in the second place. Comparing the population Jordan, for example, with India, big gap.
Yeah.
Taj Mahal in India became in the 7th place. Petra became in the 2nd place because here the royal family encourage people, towards everybody to vote. If the Indian vote, we will get the first place, but nobody's vote. The government encourages them here. Then the business increased by 70%. 2007, 8, an average 5,000-6,000 people a day. Last year we were expecting 8,000 to 9,000 a day. Because in 2018 we exceed 1 million visitors. 2023 we exceed, by October, exceed already 1 million. But the war started. The war started. We were expecting at least 8-9 million a day. As you can see, even like 2 months ago in November and October, maybe a few hundred. Before, the line from the hotel across the visitor center take me sometime 45 minutes to buy the tickets. To enter through the gate ticket control, we have to wait in line for half an hour more or less. You cannot find a place from the main gate until the treasury to stand for explanation or take a picture. As you can see, nobody around today.
Yeah, we're lucky.
So far they discover 18-20% of the area only. Estimated the population 30,000 because the largest theater down there, it is 3,000. That means 30,000. So far they discovered 8 water channels within the city. The main source of water from the village up there around the town season and that village, near where the bus parking there, the remain of a huge water tank to supply the city with all the water it needs. This is one of the water channels right here. You're going to see more water channels down there. So all the caves, you will see here and there, it's all man-made. An average age for all the carving, you will see here and tomorrow in Little Petra, 2,000 years plus minus. You know the time of Jesus Christ, before and after. It is all tomb, cemetery. Could be 1, 2, 3, 5, 10, 20 people buried inside. But the treasure hunter, since the Roman, they cleaned all the content. They thought there's so much valuable thing hidden with the body, so they were living inside. People living inside until 1985. When you see this block right here, there's one behind this mountain and that one over there. They call it Jinni block. Jinn, shaitan, devil, ghost. They thought the jinn is live there.
Oh.
The other name, local people give it Sahrij. Sahrij means a water tank. Look like a water tank, the one we built today. From a distance, has nothing to do with that. It is nothing but a shaft tower tomb. A single person was buried inside. You can see from dark, it's dark from inside. All the cave. Look at they were living inside. Burning wood for heating, for cooking. Some became really dark. So it's deeper. It could be 3 to 4 meters deeper. That's the door of it. There is one behind you, see it more clear, and that one is more. The mark. This is, I mean, sometimes you see the chisel hammer, 45 degrees angle. But when you look to the rock formation, yeah, that's man-made. But when you look to the rock formation, when we go here and there, Mother Nature. Because sandstone is very soft. Strong wind and sand and rain, so. Okay? Yeah.
Thank you.
So ladies and gentlemen, you can see the step decoration there. Step carving there. See the steps there. Even if you look there. Usually when they carve a monument, they start from the top. Head down. I'll tell you why we're not going to see the treasury. Because the Nabatean, they were businessmen. It's like today when you travel to other countries, you go to influenced by the Chinese culture, maybe American, Latinos, Arabian culture here and there and so on. So the step decoration there, that's Assyrian influence. They call it the crow step pattern, step to paradise or heaven. They believe as you go higher to the top of the mountain, you will be close to your God. Above this cave, you can see the one to up to the right is the Greek. That is Aramaic. This inscription tells us about a burial place was made by a businessman, his name Abdul Malik, the son of Akanias, for him and for his children. Maybe this one, maybe we didn't know, or maybe it was Abdul. But you know Aramaic, language of Jesus Christ, it's the mother language for both Hebrew and Arabic. Because if you speak Hebrew, easy to learn Arabic and vice versa, and we do read and write from right to left. Okay? Yalla. Believe me, today there is more homeless in New York City than Cairo. Many of pieces were actually stolen from this region. From Egypt, 1 million pieces in 40 museums, 40 different museums worldwide. 1 million pieces from Egypt, thousands of pieces from Jordan. The largest inscription were found in this area, in Jordan, in Madaba, from the time of King of Moab, 9th century BD. It's in France, in the roof. And other things. One of the archaeologists, his name is Nelson Clark, from the States. There's an Nabatean temple not too far from here. 31 statues, took everything to the state. When his daughter was getting engaged, her gift was a Nabatean necklace from this area. Archaeologists just saw everything from this area. So, you see the whole in the middle, you can see the image and the statue. That's a Greek Roman influence. It means 5 people. They all buried upstairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the statue 5. Obviously. But nothing left inside. You can see how dark it is from inside because the local they were living inside. The lower level, funeral, triclinium or triclinium, a hallway for religious celebration. Usually the Nabatean had a large celebration to honor the memory of their lost loved one. It is the largest monument out of the gorge from the 1st century AD. There is a joke. So people, they say people speaking 3 languages, trilingual, 2 bilingual, 1 Americans. Let's go, please. Still, sometimes will be heavy rain and flash flood happen in this area. Even if it's dry, when a flash flood happen, the water comes from the desert. It's like California or some in the States. It's canyon here and there. This is what we call it wadi. Wadi is like a dry river bed right here. When rain happens, you can see all the area, and we park our bus in that area. So this is the only wadi where the water flows through this wadi to here. Nabatean, they were really smart. They were really genius in everything. What they did that time, build a bridge, a dam, and they carved a tunnel there. It's 88 meters long. It's about 270, 280 feet. Mainly to divert the water flowing through the road to the city. I witnessed many flash floods last year, the year before, and so on. When a flash flood happens, they will close the city. But this city lying on the edge of the Rift Valley, behind the highest mountain where we saw Bear of Shine, that's the great Rift Valley happened before earthquakes. So, that happened over the years, the tunnel was completed. The bridge was destroyed. 1963, a flash flood happened in this area while a French group inside the gorge. 19 of them. Look, they found some of the body behind the highest valley there. So 64, 65, they fixed the bridge, cleaned the tunnel, not even a single person entered. a flash flood happened, a river went like about 3,000, 4,000 people here, not even a single person. But today, because they have the cell phone, local they rush with their pickup trucks to evacuate people from here and there. So we walk only 800 meters, a half mile, and usually the horses ride just to that point over. Okay, let's go. Similar to that area. This we call it Arabic Sea. English gorge. It's a natural gorge. It could be a result of tectonic plate movement, a result of the Great Rift Valley. The area was underwater until it formed to this shape you will see today. The length of the gorge, 1,200 meters, 3/4 of a mile. The height peak is about 130 meters. The width vary. The narrowest part, 3.5 meters, widening up to 17.5 meters. For the Nabateans, this is considered as a holy entrance to the city because camels or caravan consists of 100 camels. Camels not allowed to go through here. So camels continue their way to Little Petra, where we are going tomorrow. So that's their main business center or caravan stop or camel stop in that area. So all business deal that time were done in that area. Then after they finish, they just walk through the gorge. Many goddesses were carved here and there, like religious station, so they can worship due to the ritual to thank the god for the
Where are you, Chris? Everybody's in it but you.
The other side over there, you can see the water channel carved through the through the rocks. Water channels to the left over there, and you can see the steps carved through the rocks, so they can go up to the top. Usually, if you go up there with a pile of rock, they can defend the city. When you see the gun over there, will be the beginning of the Roman road. But unfortunately, most of it was washed away due to many flash floods happened over the years. And you can see the remain of an arch, the arch there. David Roberts, he drew that arch. 1839, you can see it right. That's the picture over there. 1839 was still standing. According to the local, the arch collapsed 1895. So 1839 was standing, collapsed 1895. You're going to see the arch the way it was looked here. That's nice. You can see the picture of the arch the way it was 1839. As you can see, trees, bushes here, and rocks, sand. So they started cleaning the gorge actually after 1985. So that's the remain of the arch, both sides. As you can see where the guard is standing there. This is 18 to 20% of the area. Okay. Mother Nature, the only thing man-made, the water channel. And you can see the mark of the chisel right here when they cut it's like 45 degrees angle. Natural.
Thấp đi đó cứ bé với lùi à này camera hồi khi cả camera xí phải uống nó mía rồi apa saja ni
This is man-made and everything else Mother Nature. The channel one here. The Nabatean road in some areas like 3-4 meters underneath. This is just around COVID and before COVID. Before it was sand and ground. Look to these dark lines like the vein in our hands or in our body. This is all iron oxide because the area was underwater and the water level was gradually going down. Imagine when there are like 8,000-9,000 people at the end.
This is ideal, isn't it?
Yeah. Sometimes I walk through the gorge and I even see a single person.
how lucky we are
Good for us, and not good for you.
Oh, you cannot even stand on this picture or stop for this. You have to keep going.
You want me to get your picture?
I remember in 2007, a cruise ship docked in Aqaba. 1,900 just from the cruise ships.
Yeah. Betul.
I didn't want to say that. Like, stop.
We were gonna take a cruise ship. And they canceled this whole part.
Water. Because water was the most precious thing or valuable thing for them. Take a nice picture of the gorge from over here. Nobody's there in the gorge. You want to take a nice picture? From where I'm standing, you can see when the mountain was cracked or split million years back. To take a nice picture from here, Lisa, Lori from this area, you can see when the mountain split million years back. Just go from that corner there.
And we tell you the size.
And nobody's there.
Watch the video and the pictures of it, and now we're here, right?
Yes.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Our one daughter, she teaches earth science and biology, but I keep taking pictures so she can use them for her class.
Million years ago. Chị tại sao biểu future God.
So ladies and gentlemen, here is the water channel. And here you can see like a small reservoir, it will be like a meter by a meter. You know what's the function of this? Filter. You're right. This is part of their filtration system, especially sediment, and also to slow the water flow down coming from up there. Because they are like 1,300 meters above sea level, to 1,000 or 900, water will be under pressure. To slow it down and to filter the water. Many people, this is all for the camel to drink, to horses. So this is part of their business. So ladies and gentlemen, the city became a UNESCO site, World Heritage Site in 85. So the gorge is still full with sand, rocks, trunks of the trees. They started cleaning the gorge after 1985. You can see how high was the sediment level up there.
Wow.
This is how they represent their god, Dushara or Dusara, came from the highest mountain range, the protector of the city. There you can see most of the Roman road you will see within the gorge reconstructed. Not even 1% is original, but mostly reconstructed or rebuilt later. Behind there, that's like small wall there, or the blocks, that's the second water channel line. Use a clay pipe, almost 6 to 8 inches in diameter, the length about 1 foot. Like I mentioned earlier, so far they discovered 8 water channels within the city. Look to that tree, grown through the crack, it's still live. This is a wild pistachio tree. There's a small device, silver device there, one there to monitor rock movement. Question for you, you have something now. What caused the dark color up there? I think it's yours. I think, yeah. Do you know what caused the dark color up there? Anybody? Nope, that's from changing the camel oil up there.
Changing the camera.
Camel oil up there. Come on, just a joke.
Okay.
That's from iron oxide.
I don't know, sir.
Iron oxide.
Not camel milk.
Camel oil, not camel
Look
milk.
at it.
To the end, not anymore. So they have 3 to 4 guys always here to clean that.
With his walking stick and selfie stick.
Even in the summer here, it's like natural air conditioning walking through the road. Cables or like steel rod up there to tie the mountain together, preventing from falling down. But when earthquake happen, gonna knock it down. The last earthquake happened 1947. When the next one do, God knows. Because each average 100 years plus minus, we are expecting even the one before 1837 was only life like 90 years between the two. So 1927, so almost like 98 years. Here and there, a few people they were killed in general. So. But today, if an earthquake happens, you saw how it is the houses in Amman City. With the sledgehammer, you can knock down most of the houses. So they really quite good in this. As you can see, the color of the sandstone different as we go down, same color.
Yeah, this is on a much bigger scale. They're not slot giant. Did Diane and Lady of the Golden slot giant? See the arc on the heart.
This area of the gorge, 17.5 meters. See this big rock right here? They had the sample digging somewhere in this area. They found out the Napatean road 12 feet underneath, talking about 4 meters. See, you have some carving here. If you look to the statue to the left-hand side, this is for Dulshara or Dusara. You can see the square eyes and the nose in the middle. And the one to the right, this is for Al-Uzza. Al-Uzza, female goddess. So the Nabatean, they were influenced by Greek, Roman, Egyptian, Assyrian goddess. Even Mecca was the capital of idols until the 7th century AD. Would have some decoration over there, like curtain to cover it up. Here that's merely for symbolic sacrifice, and there's a pool where they get the water there for an pollution. This is mainly for facing the people leaving the city to do the ritual before they are leaving the city. You can see the beautiful color of the sandstone up there, juniper tree grown up there through the cracks. Look like a fish. Stand from it. If you stand in the front there, if you stand in the front, look to it, from there look like an elephant. Mother Nature. From this side is a fish, from there look like an elephant. You can sit here and imagine.
The fish.
If you drink, you can see some other or smoke.
No, it
Smoke,
looks like
not the
an
drinks.
elephant.
Smoke will affect more. Especially if you smoke it the first time. I never tried it. My cousin, when went to the States in '86, he tried, the hashish. And he was so scared. Things is flying. But I never tried in my life. Even, I don't drink.
You know how they say everything is for human beings. You just have to know.
Your limit.
Everything is good in moderation.
You can see the pampo right here. Especially nighttime walking over this road, and now you have to be careful.
Yes.
This is called Sabinus Alexanderus Station. He was the head of the religious ceremony. He came from Dera. Dera is in Syria. To attend the celebration here was held by the Nabateans in the 1st century AD. Next to it, that's the dome of Dira, also Dira in Syria, for the Roman use as a fertility sign. Then over there, another inscription, that's to tell us when the Roman army, Legion 4, they were in this area, the year 106 AD. So the Roman took the city in the year 106 AD. So the whole gorge, nothing but a holy entrance to the city, just where we have many religious stations to do the ritual. Okay, this way please. Some people, they come in there, oh, they just keep going, they don't know what they are seeing. Caravan. Two caravans, 2 men and 2 camels. The 2 men leading the 2 camels. Could be represent import, export, welcome sign. Really, we didn't know. Here you can see the hoof of the camel. The hoof of the camel. Oh. Here, the hoof of the camel. You see the remain of the belly, the stomach, the hump somewhere, and the head somewhere in this area. Come closer. This is the feet of the first man. This is the second camel right here, more clear. Come closer. You're gonna take a nice picture later from there. See the other camel, see the belly, the hump, the head somewhere. And look to this man right here, wearing the Greek Roman dress, the toga, carrying the stick in his hand. And look to his sandal. There is an inscription here. Can you read it for me? Right here. What's it? Size 54 made in China. So one caravan here, if you want to take picture from here, from here, so you can see the whole thing. And the other caravan just right there to the left-hand side. This is man-made. An average age, again, for everything you're going to see here and there, 2,000 years plus minus. It's very hard to tell. At the beginning of the gorge, is still buried underneath. Then the ground level here is almost meter and a half. As I told you, in some area, the Roman road for almost 4 meters, 12 feet underneath. So far, 8 water channel within the city. Further ahead, you can see the remain of the clay pipe. You see the color here changed to a rose color. That's why we call the city the Rose Red City. Even if you look there around you. Sorry.
That's okay. Done.
Here you can see the remain of the pipe. You can see almost 1 foot in length. 6 to 8 diameter, inches in diameter. This is all original.
Each piece. Made of what?
Clay.
This is 2,000 years old, plus or minus. As you can see right here, still.
Clay pipes.
They don't build them like they used to.
Clay pipes. Roman Kima, water pipe, ye pipe. The sin like that. Oh, too much. Oh, we don't need that. I hate that. Sin.
Ride the hospital at that time will shake every bone in your body. It's like a natural massage at the end of the tour. And especially the rockers, they want to go fast back and forth to more journey, more money. I'm glad they replaced it with the gold car. People charge 25 JD, so much. Even as guys, we have to pay.
Oh.
I'm here and there anymore after 2007 because people they start ruining things and the beauty of all the monument from outside. Please take picture. When we get there, stop taking picture. Just give me a few minutes to tell you the story behind it. Then I'll give you enough time to take picture. Use it.
Alright. Treasury go up,
These are the
Bobby.
hats used. I use it
La 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 la
some people
bye.
can give it to them. No.
တောင်ကြားထဲမှာဖြတ်လာပြီးတော့ treasury ဆိုတော့ရောက်လာ treasury ဆိုတကယ်တော့ဘာမှ treasure ရတဲ့နေရာရှိရမှာရှိအဲ့ရလူတွေတရားလူတွေကခေါ်ကြလို့လား treasure ဖြစ်နေတာ
If you have a tip from your mouth, it's up to you.
Stay with me just for a few minutes. Please gather around here. Closer, please. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is David Roberts, painting 1839. You see the treasury the way it was. Inshallah, and you can see the way it is today. This column was broken. The name of this monument, the local name, Khazna. In English means treasury. Pharaoh treasury, Khaznat Pharaoh. The local people, they used to live in here until 85. They thought Pharaoh, the ruler of Egypt, hid his treasure in the air, here. 100 years ago and more, when they have rifle and gun, they were shooting at it. And in that time, the gun's not accurate compared to the one we have today. See the damage, this is statue right here. And look to what's happened to the urn. The urn is a 3.5 meter tall. They thought it's hollow, so much treasure inside, so they were shooting at it, so the treasure will fall down and they collect the treasure. Has nothing to do with the treasure. This is nothing but like a mausoleum or a memorial tomb for one of the Nabatean king, most believed for King Aretas IV. The Arabic name Al-Hadith al-Rabi. He had a nickname Philhellene from Hellenistic, the lover of the Greek culture, because you see the lower level identical to a Greek temple. He ruled between BC AD. So you're talking 2,000 years ago plus minus, the time of Jesus Christ. They estimated the time to carve this one here according to the way the Pharaoh built the pyramid. They said 15 years. So much detail.
15 years?
15 years. So there is no place for mistake. And from inside, they took almost 1.5 million square meters of rocks from inside. It is 39 meters. Is it okay for you meter, everybody?
Yeah.
By 25 meter. When they start carving, they will start from the top. Why from the top? When you start from the top, you have something to stand on as you are coming down. Secondly, you're not going to damage the walls already been made. The holes you will see here, I mean, even you look there too. That's for foothold and for scaffolding. Because the mountain was like that mountain. They had the sketching, the drawing, hired mason, engineer, and they start doing the work. So 39 meter by 25 meter. 80% is the Greek Roman influence. We start with the urn. The Greek influence for cremation. After they burn the body, they put the ash in a jar. Here in the broken pediment for beheaded eagles. 1, 2, 3, 4. The headed eagles, Assyrian influence. Simplify what? Strength and power. Under the broken pediment, here you can see a canthus leaf. In the middle, right here, you see the Greek mythology, the face of Medusa, the hair like a snake. Can you see it up there? Mm-hmm. Do look up there. You see where's my finger? Everybody can see it?
Yeah.
Paul? Right here, just right here, in the middle, under the broken pediment. And here, and even you see it in the sun disk right here, in this area. Here will be 9 statues. The one in the middle, Isis or Isis, the Egyptian god of fertility. Then you will see this one here and this one here. One with 2 wings, one with wing and an axe. This is called Nike or the victory goddess. Usually they start dancing after winning the battle. Then the other 6 statue called the Amazon lady, the fighter lady. Usually they cut the right breast so they can hold bow and arrow during fighting. There is one here and one here. And where is Nike? There is one to her right and one to her left. So it's here. If you look, you move right and left, you see 2, one here, one here. There's one here and one on this side and these 2. Total of 6. The lower level identical to a Greek temple. This column was broken, fixed in 1973. See a man standing next to the horse called Dioscuri, Zeus' son, Roman influence. They were responsible to carry the human soul to the other life. They were believing in life after death. When you see the monument, ladies and gentlemen, the beauty of all the monument from outside. Before 2007, people will be able to go inside. Inside, just a big hollow room. 3 chamber inside. Could be 3 kings were buried inside. We don't know. It's the hollow room. There are 3 chambers inside. It's 26 meter by 26 by 13. Like I said, the amount of rock carved there is almost 1.5 million square meter from that area. This is the room right here. Then there's 2 rooms, one to the right, one to the left. You can see the door there, and on the other side. Could be they use it as a storage room, a room to prepare the body need to be buried there. We don't know. The original ground level where we are here, 5-6 meters underneath. For example, this tomb right here, they had a sample digging before they went down in 5 meters or a little bit more until they find the end of the door to this tomb. You see that fence there? If you look down, there's 2 tombs. You can see there. They found one with full with burning frank incense. The other one they found some bronze in it. In front of the people there, see that boy running there with the coat. This is, I think, they posted lately in YouTube, but that's from 2003, 2005, discovered by a Jordanian archaeologist who claimed it an American archaeologist, where they find 11 skeletons, and they find a statue of a young boy with the flute. You'll see it in the museum. When you go to the museum, you will see that in the museum. So there is many things in front of that project. So in the area, all the people here, 5 to 6 meters underneath. Could be where we stop there. A nice staircase lead to this nice open area. And few kings, they were buried down there, and that's what's open later, carved later. When you see Indiana Jones film, many people, they think this is Petra. This is only one out of more than 854 monuments had been discovered here. This is the most complete, the most preserved, the reason carved into the mountain, protected from nature. So, if anybody interested, let's take a very nice picture. This is a professional photographer. You can use your phone or have some pictures. Toilet just next to the shop over there. Anybody want to ride the camel, it's up to you here or later tomorrow in one.
Yeah, of everybody. The guide.
You look up there, you can see another water channel, just 20 meters high up there. So they install the water channel over there. This one right here, before coming, it was over. So the whole there, over to here, to there. Before, see some donkey inside. Some of the locals, they go inside, but during COVID, they cover it up. The tombs you see here, we're going to see the local, we're going to see the royal, and further down will be the city center where the people they used to live there.
Why would they cover it?
To prevent people from going inside, to protect it from the locals. Because they were going inside, you will see donkey, and people they were going inside use as a toilet to be inside here and there and so on. So in this one here, from both sides of the door, just on the wall, maybe a meter deep, they discover like 20 obelisks or pyramid. Mean 20 people, they're all buried inside. 20 people, they're all buried inside this one here. The one next to what we're going to there next, you can go inside and see it inside. The local people, they used to sell some coffee, tea, juice here and there. They used to call it Starbucks. The one is just, we see the people over there, you can go inside to see it. Like I said, the beauty really for all the monuments from outside, not from inside. Let's go there. This is how we sell the stuff. Mother Nature, even the tombs carved on the wall or in the ground floor. Some of them 17, 23. Depends on the family member. It's like a family cemetery. This was like I told you, it was called Starbucks. Until the police cracked down all the windows over here ago. All the, even the treasure from inside look like this. But the treasure is like perfect corner, like 90 degrees here and there. But in general, all look like this. Go up there, and you can see all the other level of all the tombs. So the original ground level there could be 4, 5, 6 meters underneath. Really, we don't know. Look, this one here behind you, still filled with sand. There is more to the left-hand side there, still filled with sand.
Still filled.
So, you know, the main thing now, because now we start hassling with the people here. They have many coffee shops, souvenirs. They want you to...
It's so beautiful. It's the original one, isn't it? Yeah, I go in Dina for me. She gave me so young lama. Yeah, the Udu net. The Baba Bayaneja.
Big. Didn't expect this. Here? I thought, oh, she have a job here.
Here you can see all the original color of the sandstone from this area. When you see it's really shiny, the one is very shiny, that's not official. Some of these really original color.
Now we make demonstration the camels.
It's about 450 steps that will lead to the high place of sacrifice. It's on the top of the mountain there. Usually the Napatian had a celebration held there every year after the harvest season, when they sacrifice animals, sheep, goats. In front of us you can see the local people tomb, as you can see. Rich is still rich, poor is still poor. You see the difference between the
Is it tourist
local
land?
to go up there? Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. But people with 2, 3, 4 days, so like I said, you can spend 3 to 5 days.
I bet.
This is all the if you want to do the climb, the monastery is much better than here. This is all local people tomb right here. Behind which will be the royal. That one up there, where you cannot see the door of it, called Nesho tomb. He was the prime minister during the time of the Queen Shakilya. An inscription found there to tell us about it. Continuation that way, it is the royal tomb. The best view of the royal tomb, just from the other end, I will show it to you as we go further ahead. invested in a golf car. The golf car will take you from here to the end. You can get from here to the end round trip for 15 dinar, or later on from the down there to here for a 10 dinar. Choice is yours.
You have. Wow. You get the Thank you. Look at the layout.
Anybody want to get something to drink? حبيبي كيفك شو اخبارك؟ الله يرضى عليك يا رب. الله يرزقك حبيبي. Anything to drinks? Anybody? ما ادري يا شباب.
He supported me a lot when I was baby.
الله يسعدك. الله يرزقك.
Yeah.
Talk about you.
Yeah, he's like my dad. Later, if you want any drink, here is for 1 GB. You look like my mother. When she wear it. You're Muslim.
Yes. Assalamu alaikum.
Later, I'm number 7 in the house.
Over here, please. So, ladies and gentlemen, what you see here, this is the Nabateans Roman theater. So that's the seats, not the layer. So first it was carved by the Nabateans, 1st century BC, 1st century AD, only half of the seats. During the Nabatean, what they did, they carved a water channel to protect the seat from erosion. And the orchestra, mainly for religious celebration, because up there the high place of sacrifice. When the Roman took over, 2nd century AD, they did not respect the quality of the Nabatean tombs. What they did, they cut part of the mountain. Look what happened to the tombs. It's like boxes hanging up there. Lower block, those there. And to add more seats, but they did not add the water channel to protect the seats. So most of the seats up there really destroyed. And they added the stage and two entrances, one here and one there. Entrance and exit. So it seated 3,000 people. Usually the way they estimated the population of any city from the largest theater. Usually 10% they be able to attend the show, it means 30,000. Could be more, 50, 100, 200,000. Really, we don't know. Look to the beautiful color of the sandstone here behind you. The caves you will see here, in this area, just like 20 meters, and then in front of us, this is like kind of like offices. Or maybe they have like a market where they sell a few things for mainly the people attending a show here in the theater. But everything else you will see, it's all tombs. The tombs even behind here, there and so on. The Byzantine monastery. During the Byzantine era, they added all the arches over there and the staircase so they can have easy access going up to the 2nd floor. The local people, they thought the upper level was the court and the upper and the lower level was the prison, but it has nothing to do with that, because it was first, like I said, a tomb, and later on An inscription found there dated to 447 AD was used as a Byzantine monastery. And the beauty of all the monument relief from outside. That area facing out, it is all the royal tomb. The way coming back, see the man sitting there with the scarf, have many different kinds of frankincense here and there and so on. You like to look around here and there and so on the way coming back. As you can see, the rock formation over there is like melted ice cream here and there and so on.
Think about my friend. If you like to trade later, I'll be here.
Okay. See the window and the upper level of the door, different color of the sandstone. They call it the silk tomb. The reason they call it the silk tomb because the different color of the sandstone. To the left, look like the treasury there. They call it the current tomb. And the last one to the left, called the palace tomb, because from 4 levels, where they use the block of sandstone in order to finish the last 2 levels up there. So that's the reason they call it the palace tomb. All tombs were all 2,000 years ago. So the beauty of the monument to leave it from a distance. When you stand in the front over there, it will be all taken very nice. Behind you, you look, there's like a house in the top of that small mountain. That's the mean of the museum for this one. And there is another one behind this mountain. We're going to see it tomorrow on the way going to Little Harbor. We are in the city center, so all the houses were built both sides of the valley. Usually they carve a cave, a tomb, they bring stone and block. They use the block in order to build their houses. In this area, both sides of the valley, but due to many flash flood, earthquakes, everything is destroyed. Up there on the top of the hill, they discovered a villa on the ground floor of the kitchen of that villa covered with mosaics. So, ladies and gentlemen, these guys right here, they have a donkey. They offer a donkey ride, but they charge for it. Anybody interested in riding a donkey? Later on, from with the end, go on to the monastery, because the monastery it is behind the mountain there. Going up on the donkey takes about 20 minutes, more or less, walking is beautiful as the way you see it from here. So, ladies and gentlemen, when the water was diverted through the tunnel, you remember we saw earlier there, this is the valley right here, the wadi.
Okay.
The formation through that wadi there. Where the guy is sitting here, this is the remain of the Roman nymphium. You remember the one we saw in Jerash, the nymph? This is from the Roman 2nd century AD. The tree here, it is known as pistachia, Palestinian tree. It's like wild pistachio, the fruit like lentil. According to experts, this is more than 450 years old. First will be like green, red, then will be this color. In the fall, people they collect it, they eat it. In winter, rich with oil, good for chest congestion. Some people they make coffee out of it. 12 o'clock ahead, we'll say people, that's the remain of the Roman road. That's the original Roman road. That's the pollinated street, the market area over there. The white roof over there, if you come over here, open the road for the people behind you. Please, over here, Mr. Chris, people behind you. Sorry. Waiting for Lisa and Laurie. Yeah, I think, is that one? Yeah, I can see, yeah, right there. Above that wall. So, you see that white roof there? Yeah, the Babi right there. So the white roof there covering the remain of a Byzantine church from the 6th century AD. So the Byzantine church there was, there they found, the Brown University, they've been here, the papyrus scroll were carbonized on the fire. Tell us about inheritance, marriage, a dowry during the Byzantine era, 6th century AD. When the church, the way it is, the mosaic floor, the right aisle show you like mosaic, show you the season of the year, the left aisle, 84 medallions. That roof was manufactured or assembled in Florida. They brought it here in 1993 during the time of General Colin Powell. He died 2 years ago. They brought it during that time. Colin Powell was in the States. And it, like I said, 12 o'clock ahead will be the pollinated street and the market area.
He's carrying a puppy.
Okay, let's go.
Goat seems to
I'm
his
looking
way.
at the ears.
So it gives the goat versus the puppy.
That's it. Yeah, that's fine.
See?
He's bringing the goats down.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
It's a lady or man? I
I
don't
think
know.
it's a man. They dressed up. I don't know.
Could it be anything? That's
Yeah.
a pie.
It doesn't matter, does it?
No, thank you.
So much. Hi, lady.
Hello.
Welcome to Beta.
Thank you.
Muslim?
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. I am Muslim.
What's your name?
Muhammad.
Muhammad. Oh, nice name.
Yeah, nice. I like the name. We have some this. Don't open my day, you know. I don't sell in here every day.
Okay.
But you know how much? Look, this is one. You speak Arabic?
No.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Okay.
14 bucks.
See the difference between here and the gorge? Here you can see it's like an arc, so water flow to both sides. You remember the one we saw in Jarash? Flat because they had the manhole and the sewage system underneath. Here the water just flow to both sides of the road. So that time the Anapati, they had to bring the limestone from somewhere else. It's all sandstone in this area. So the road from the arch, where we saw at the beginning of the gorge, to that gate is almost 3 kilometers. 2 miles.
Ashima. Hala.
You know how much?
Their
All this,
pillars, the drums,
1
very
dinar,
small
one.
because sandstone is very soft.
Open my day.
A large drum comparing the one.
Open my day. Come.
Ama diyorum ya,
Open my day. Open my day. You are my mother. You. I gave you this. But you know how much? How much? Anything if I'm
What?
Anything if I'm Anything. Your heart. I give you my heart.
Wait.
I'm selling this thing, JD. I say from my heart.
That,
Oh,
just take it.
come on, go. He's. No, not this. 20.
Yeah, I know.
20. Give me 10
Not
more.
20.
No, give me. Look, give me 10 more. Give me 10.
No. If you
Baby.
don't want it, I don't give it. This is for you. I don't want any more. Okay?
Didi, look. Give me 10. I don't like this. This one is 10. I want this same this. I like this
I
same
don't-
this. I like
That's for
this.
you. That's your pocket money, okay?
No, this one is my book. But this one is 10. I like this same this. You all have 10 this same this. I give you this same 10 that.
No.
It's 5 and 5.
Yes, I know. That's enough.
You want to buy, lady?
No, thank you.
Silver bracelet. 1 dinar, 1.
No.
See for 1?
Okay, take it. This one from my heart. From my heart.
No.
Gift.
No. My
gift.
gift.
No, this one for you.
No, for her. That's a no.
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 You want to buy, lady?
No, thank you.
Sorry.
No.
This one is from my heart for you. Gift.
Okay.
Huh? You want to buy? You know how much? You know how much?
You have to buy it. No. He said this is a one dinner. So I gave her, I wanted to give the charity jacket. And then he said, no, you're supposed to. And then he gave it to me this week.
Okay, this from my heart. You want to buy? You want to buy, lady? You want to
Roman road, ended where is the gate over there. Here we see the sign. This is called the Great Temple up there. This is Brown University excavation. Brown University, they've been working in this place since 1993. Talking almost for 32 years, they didn't even finish it yet. The total area, 7,600 square meters, like 2 acres, used by the Nabateans, Roman, and during the Byzantine era. So again, houses, temples were built both sides of the valley here. You look like see the mountain look like a camel. The one to the left, where you see it on the top there, you can see the wall and the Erosiyat. That's the remain of the Crusader fortress for Al-Habis, 1115. We're almost there, aren't I? Before I forget regarding tomorrow, maybe some people they will leave early, some people late here and there. So we're gonna start tomorrow from the Grand Hyatt, 8:45.
8:45. Okay.
Your town season 9:05.